All right, everybody, I want to welcome you into the 2022 CSI State Championships. Here we got the Platinum Division Finals starting right now. And got two tables going. Right now, we are actually going to take you over to table number 1. Well, you know what? We'll stay here. We're going to stay here, and we have Danny playing.
Danny's been shooting great.
Danny Henning. Sorry, guys. It's been a little short staff this weekend, so, oh, look at that. 8-ball break to start the match. So she's going to spot that up for those of you that don't know. You spot that ball, or she could have rebroke. So, real quick, I'm in the booth with Mike Parker. Those of you who know the stream are familiar with Mike. We talk about him all the time. He's on the stream all the time. He helped me out a lot at the Mad Apple with my remodel project. So welcome, Mike. How you doing?
I'm doing great, and thank you for.
You got to talk. You got to talk directly there, Mike. Otherwise, you won't.
I'm doing great, and I appreciate you allowing me to come in here and talk with you. Be on the stream. I know most of these players, and this will be a great match for the finals.
All right, and this is Jeff. I don't know why I'm blanking on Jeff's last name. Terrible.
I know him by face, but I honestly can't say.
Yeah, he hasn't been around for a long time. He played back in the day. He quit for a long time. I can't believe I can't think of his name. That happens on the spot. I will think of it here eventually.
He's got a tough shot here.
A little bit of background noise, guys. They're moving the tables out from the rest of the tournament, so they're going to be rolling by us here every once in a while, so it's not a train coming through.
Okay, so he took the stripes using a solid as a combination, so...
Kind of left the 15 in a little bit of a trouble spot.
Yeah, if he can get to it somehow and break that 8 out too, because that's in not such a good position either.
So just to inform you guys who's all on JR's pub team, and that's Sean Henning, Danny Henning, Bill Chadwick, Sean Fox, and Doug Blank. And then we have the Sussex Bowl team, who would consist of Charlie Wolf, Jeff Brown, that's his name, last name. It's simple enough. I can't believe I forgot it. Ian Harding, Brian Hollenbeck, and Scott Kugel. So another couple of guys that helped out a lot at the Mad Apple at the bar there.
A couple of great teams playing against each other. This is going to be a good match.
Yeah, so just a little update over on table 1. We got Charlie Wolf, and he's playing against Sean Henning. And right now Charlie is at the table.
Jeff got that 15 out.
Guys, make sure you get out there and share. This is the finals of the Platinum Division, so the highest division we have here at our CSI State Championship. I want to shout out to Ozzy and Amy, both of CSI and BCAPL pool leagues. They do such a great job with this, and it's been great working with them the last couple of times we've done this event.
He managed to break that out, Kendall.
Yeah, that's 15. Yeah,
he's looking good now. He's got to make shots.
Yeah, I think 9, 10. The problem ball, believe it or not, right here is the 1 ball in this whole scenario. I think just trying to make sure you got a good angle coming off.
Yeah, he's not comfortable with it.
Well, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot the 10 here and try and get up on the 9. I think.
I don't think he wants to take the 9 just because he's shooting over the 15.
No, he is going to take it. But
yeah,
I like this shot better. I think this is a way better shot. He's got a foot, between his hand and that ball. He shouldn't have.
Well,
too
that
much
one
show.
looks awful close. So I was thinking that one of them.
The 1 interferes with the position on the 13.
Also, yeah.
So when you play here to get position on the 13 to be able to roll up and get into that spot for the 15. The 1 is it's right on the edge of where you're trying to be. if you try and get to the side that he's on right now for the 13, you're going to run up into the 4 and probably have trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then if you end up on the other side, I mean, he could play short side and just glide over kind of closer to the 3 and take a little sharper cut on the 15 too, if he didn't want to try and get too tight here.
Speed control, that's what's going to be here.
Charlie just got himself in a little bit of trouble over there. He got hooked on table 1, so he's going to be kicking at a ball. Otherwise, Sean's going to get an opportunity at an open table over there.
Oh, he's trying to come before the 1. I was thinking he'd go past it.
Yeah, he's going to come before the 1 and then, like I said, kind of drift over on the 3. I think he's worried about getting caught up, so he's going to drift over kind of over by the 3 off that 13 if he does it that
13
way.
and 15 the same pockets. And then the
Yep.
8 ball probably also.
Yep, I would agree. I think I like coming off the end rail here first a little bit. Sean did get an opportunity over there on table 1, so he's got a couple tied up balls he's got to work around a bit, but a lot of opportunities to save also.
He's jacking up on this. Tough to control that cue ball.
Well, he hit that pretty darn good, and he got away with it here.
Yeah, I think he did. That's
Hit it
tough now. He's got to draw that right back by the 3, in between the 3 and the 2, correct?
Could jack up and shoot this in the side and just kind of stun over.
I don't see going up and down as a path, do you?
No, he's going to shoot this to the side,
Yeah.
I mean, really, other than jacked up over the 5, it's not a horrible shot. Just got to be careful not to slide behind the 3.
You're wanting to be up with that draw anyway, so you're already shooting down.
I don't know. You might play this to the corner. Wouldn't be the worst.
Get through that 4 and 6.
Oops.
He might be doing it down in the corner, Kendall. That's what it looks like.
There we go.
Yeah,
Had to fix our little glitch there. We had the wrong player up.
He's probably hoping to come off that 4 a little bit and stun off the 6 or stop off the 6.
He could hold it, otherwise go back. Oh,
Sure,
that's a good shot.
Sure, right there. That's what I was thinking.
Perfect, actually.
Yeah, a little slow roll to the side pocket. Done deal. Oh, he might come around. I don't know. Is that 5 close? I can't see that.
No, I think he's just looking. I think he's going to go around the 3 and play the...
You don't think he could hit that soft enough just to take the 8 and a side? I suppose not. You're gonna go forward too much.
I mean, also you got to remember Jeff comes from a time where we played on valleys, so side pockets weren't as appealing, you know.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah, you change pattern a little bit based on that, I think.
I suppose that's more of a natural leave right there.
Well, you got
good.
far. You didn't get afraid of it.
He's all right. Well, these are 2 great teams playing against each other.
Really are, yeah.
I know most of the players on both teams. A couple of guys from the Madison area and the JR's team that I heard the names, but I'm not familiar with them.
Well, I think
Chad is one, I think.
Charlie got another opportunity at the table, but it wasn't a great one over on table 1. We'll click over there and check out the rest of this.
That was a nice shot on the 8.
Sean going to finish up the second game here. Going to make the score 2-0 to JR. So, oh, no, I'm sorry. 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, Sussex ended up with that first win. Looks like Brian Hollenbeck is going to be up on the table next. And this is one of the players from the Madison area that I'm not familiar with. I'm JR's bar pool player, and I don't recognize him, but I know
It's
the
going to be
bar.
Sean. That's going to be Sean Fox.
Okay.
Sean Fox. Bill Chadwick, him I know. Doug Blank, I know him. So this must be Sean. And yeah, he's competing against Brian Hollenbeck. We'll stay there. The other table, we've got Bill Chadwick, and he'll be playing against Ian Harding. We're going to try and get all the players on the stream here, so we'll try and jump back and forth as they go.
Oh, I hope everybody's out there sharing this stream, liking it, sharing it.
Oh, definitely. Get out and share. This is a great match. I'm telling you, you're going to see some great runs. Good run-out pool going on here.
The Mad Apple has put up a lot of great live streams. I'm a huge fan of it, and I hope everybody else is also. Kendall and the boys have done a great job.
Well, I'll tell you, we're looking forward to getting some of that footage from Derby out there in the loop, because we got some really great stuff, truthfully. Got some Efren Reyes matches. How can you beat having the GOAT?
Right. Yeah. What's Brian looking at here? Think he can throw that 9 in? Is that what he's looking at?
I'm not real positive. I think he's just looking to break it. I mean, honestly.
Gonna throw the 9 in 11, maybe? I think he likes his stripes. I mean, I would too. That would be a shot. Come off the rail first and make that 9 kick in that 11. Oh, he went the 9 off the 11. It's hard to tell from this angle that we're at right here. That was a good shot. Good choice. All offensive shot. Nice.
Well, and really, it opened up the entire table, so
Yeah.
now he's got a pretty nice looking run here.
Right. That was his problem ball. He figured out how to get it down. Great shot.
Meanwhile, we got Bill Chadwick with a pretty nice looking table over here. He's got a little bit of trouble, but he shouldn't have too much issues still getting out. He's got a couple balls he's got to work out just slightly. Brian might have got himself in trouble. Huh?
Oh, yeah, that doesn't look so good. Can you see that 15 down?
Yeah, I don't think you can see the 15, and I think he's looking at the 12 right now. Otherwise, possibly, 11 ball looks like it might have a path. Oh, 14.
Oh, he was able to get at the 14. Nice shot.
How's he going to come out here? Definitely a bit of a scramble, but he's still got a path to it. He's got the 12.
He's definitely out of pattern of what he wanted when he looked at it. These aren't the shots that he was hoping to be able to take on a run. But he's making them. I mean, that's most important.
Sometimes that's the way this game can be.
That 12 ball, he makes that. I think he'll be okay. That's a long cross corner shot in the pocket with a cue ball down in the hole. Oh, he went the other way.
We'll take a second here. We're going to just talk about the fact that Bill's about to pocket this ball here for 2 games for JRs. So let's take a look at that.
Nice
Puts
shot.
it down.
Nice shot. That's another one of the JRs players that I don't know personally, but I've heard the name.
Back to Sean here.
I've seen the name. All right, so we got Doug Blank up there racking on the other table.
Yep. Let's watch Sean here. He's got a good opportunity to run out. Brian left him pretty open here.
Yeah, it was unlike Brian. That shot, I didn't quite understand that.
I see a lot of finger pointing over there, showing direction of what he was intending, I think.
You see getting on that 7 being a problem? Maybe he's got it right here next.
Yeah, I think he's fine here.
Take the 6 and then the 7.
Yeah, 6, 7, 4, 8. Or, 1, 6, 7, 4, 8.
Got to make sure he doesn't.
Doug did make a ball over on the table number 2. So he'll be staying at the table. So we got 2 of the JR players at the table, and they're up 2-1. Let me get the score updated here quick.
Oh, he's going to 1 in the side, I think, here, and set up for the 4. No, 6 ball, 7-4. I would have thought he would have rolled that cue ball right up there and took that 4 off the equation.
He's okay here. I like shooting that 4 bet last, honestly.
Yeah, the 8 is on that end of the table by the side there, so it would be more appropriate.
He's going to get too
that.
straight on this ball. Careful.
Yeah, what do you do?
Almost
You
like
try
that.
to roll up on the short side of it?
Well, I don't know how straight he is. It looks like he's pretty straight.
It does. He might be able to get enough off that rail to get on the long side of that 4, but that's a tough shot there, it looks.
Hey, thanks for stepping in today, Mike. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate you offering.
I could have used you all week.
I spend a lot of time with the wife up in the cabin. We
Yeah,
do some
that's
ice
awesome.
fishing.
Yeah.
So she probably wouldn't appreciate it. She's out there gambling right now.
Yeah.
Having fun. She said she might stop in and watch a little, and I told her, I says, well, if we see it, we're
He
going to...
did play short side, or the kick.
I told her, I says, maybe Kendall will have you come in here and say a word or two, so we don't know. I don't know if it would be a good word towards me or not, my wife. Nah, she loves me.
Didn't sound very convinced. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we have a great relationship. A little short on that. Hit two
Brian with an opportunity.
And that's a pretty good one, too. He's just got to kind of make the 12 and stop right there, and he's done. 11. Well, I don't want to jinx him or anything.
Yeah, Sean just got a little too straight in on that 7 ball. He had a pretty good opportunity to get out, but was tough, the angle he got left with. So
yeah, from where I'm sitting, it did look like it would be a, roll up for the short side, but I don't think he went as far as he wanted, or he was hoping to kick off of it maybe, roll up and bump it.
well, it's a little different pattern than I think I would have played, but you got to play what you're comfortable with.
You've got to take the 11 now, right?
I don't think I would. I think I'd just continue along the line you are. You might as well. If you stop that right there, you can play easy 3 rails around.
Right, but he's going a couple of rails where you might be able to just stop. But,
yeah.
A lot of times I don't pick a last ball just because of the fact that most games you're going to end up using it because you're not good enough to leave yourself perfect every shot.
Yeah. See, I'm a 9-ball player, so I move I move the ball more in 8-ball. Not that it was that effective for me in the finals. I played pretty bad.
You shot great, man. Second place.
Well, I shot great all tournament except for the one that we put on the stream, though, and I couldn't seem to find a ball, but. It's all right. I'm happy with my performance considering I rarely play.
Ray shot good, though.
Yeah, he did. He played great.
You can't take anything away from Ray. All right, Brian's got that game down.
Good job there.
Flip over to Doug Blank. Oh, and Doug just rattled the 14 in the corner.
Just barely, yeah. Blocking that pocket pretty good, so a little bit of work to do for Mr. Kugel.
Yeah, Scott. Great shooter. Scott's a great shooter.
Nope, you just changed the score. So
okay.
I had you clicked in there. So.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
So you
so
set
2
up,
to 2.
You set up a team, and all I got to do is push the number.
There you go. You got it. Yeah.
I'll figure this out. I can't figure out my phone, so good luck with having me help you with any computer work.
Well, let's just push a button. You can. Pretty sure you got that one.
I push a lot of buttons, Kendall.
All right, Jeff Brown.
Oh,
on the other table.
Scott took a solid stripe combo.
Oh, he's trying to follow that ball in. Well, he kind of switched it around on him, though, so the 15's blocking right now.
I see.
Got Sean Henning playing against Jeff Brown on table number 1. And looks like Jeff broke dry for Sean.
Sean's going to take that 14.
Well, they can't see it, so we're actually on table. We're actually talking about table.
All right, yeah. I'm sorry.
2 right now in Doug's game. We'll stay here. Uh-oh. Scott is sitting in good shape now. He would say his plan worked perfectly.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't think it's gonna, but it does. I mean, it puts a lot of pressure on the
the good thing about
player.
the shot that he shot there, trying to follow that ball in, is he did. He flipped it around so that
Right.
15 was in trouble. That's surprisingly hard.
Yeah. You come back for the 6, right? Or would you try to draw for the 5? Yeah, it looks like he's looking at the 5.
Yeah, I would go down to the 5, I think. I would agree with that. Or the 2, I mean, honestly. Could set for the 2, shoot the 6 last. It's not ideal. I mean, he should have been on the 2 last shot.
Yeah, he's rolling too far for the 5. Too far. 6, 2, 5.
It's getting tougher.
It's shooting over the 9 ball.
Yeah, over the 9 ball and reasonably tight pocket, I suppose.
Well, the 2 should help it. If he's off a little bit, that 2 should kick it in or help it in. He's got room alongside that 9. There it is. He got it out of there.
Oh, he got a little bit fortunate that he got it as far as he did.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to kick that out of there. I think he just wanted to get out on the 5 or the 2 if he had left it there.
I want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Mad Apple Extreme on YouTube. Make sure you guys get out there, subscribe, hit the like button, and then also make sure you hit the notification button, the little bell, so that you're notified every time we do go live. The 2022 CSI State Championship held right here in Baraboo, Wisconsin at Ho Chunk Gaming. Beautiful ballroom, beautiful setup. The whole thing was great.
It is an awesome tournament. You think it comes around 3 rails to set up by this side, by the 15?
He was just going to go straight up and down, honestly.
No, he's coming around.
4 rails even. Huh?
Yeah, I was thinking he'd come in front of the 2 off that side rail there.
That's a good shot.
And that's actually the shot where the location, right where he's pointing. I think that's what he was trying to do.
Just can follow up to the end rail and come back out.
Stay off that 15, 13, whatever that is. There you go. Nice shot.
Straight in the hole.
Nice shot.
Put this down. It'll bring them to a 3-2 victory, and we're going to switch over to the match between Jeff Brown.
Kendall, remind us what the race is here. How is this going? Is it race to 11 or something? Do you know? No. I myself am not sure. I do know that the JR's team is the winner's bracket, and Sussex Bowl came back from the loser's bracket, so... Sussex. All right,
Actually, you know what? We are going to stay over here because we haven't seen. Sorry for the flip back and forth, guys, but I want to stay here.
Yeah, we haven't
just
watched
because we haven't gotten a chance to see Ian play.
And
so this is Ian Harding.
I have no clue who he is. I've never seen him or heard his
He
name.
plays out of Sussex. Really nice young man. I enjoy him every time I see him. He's always very positive and friendly, so good guy. And plays good pool. Obviously, he's playing on the Platinum first, second team right now.
Yeah, that's a huge accomplishment for anybody. I'd like to give a shout-out to that Matt Kitzman.
Oh, yeah.
Friend of mine, Matt Kitzman. I mean, taking first place. That's pretty awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah, he played great. All tournament long, he played great. And his team did really well, too. His team.
And the reason I want to mention it is because I know he helps you with the live stream and stuff like that. And I just wanted to make sure I put a huge shout-out to him.
He does, yeah.
Matt's a great guy.
Well, I mean, he looked up, researched, picked up. Oh, Jeff just missed a ball over on one.
He rattled it, too.
Ian's a little tough here, but yeah, I mean, he researched, picked up, bought all the equipment here that we're using, which improved our cameras greatly. It's a nice shot.
Nice shot, yeah. That'll put him in good position. Can you see that 11?
I tell you, it's pretty tight.
That'd be the ball to get rid of right now.
It's about his only choice. I mean, it's
Right,
either that or try and snake the 9 pass there, but that's even tighter.
Yeah, and if you take that 14, you're just going back and forth rails. You don't know where you're going to end up.
This is, oh, yeah,
he's going to try the 9.
Yeah. Got to roll this nice and light. Holy cow.
That's a good shot.
What can I see?
But now he's going to be cutting at 11. Not sure how that's going to end up for him. If he can end up on the 14 next, that would be all right.
Yeah, I think 14 is probably it.
And possibly break that 4 out of the way. Well, he did open it up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
No, that actually
12 is sitting a little bit tough. Doesn't really have a great ball. He may end up having to bank the 12, honestly.
I think you just roll that 14 as soft as you can and try to get on that 11 or whatever that is next.
15 there.
15.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To hold it for that 12, you're going to have to put some snap draw on it. And it's not such a great shot.
Well, we must be doing a little sharing. We appreciate it if you guys get out there and share a little more. If all of you shared one time, we'd have a ton of viewers, and as well we should, because, like I say, nothing but run-out pool here for the most part.
This is great pool.
Hasn't been disappointing yet.
No, all weekend I've seen a lot of great pool. He's going to try to draw that back.
Gonna hold it a little bit. Yeah. Oh.
Might have been a little harder than you wanted.
This is trouble here, though.
Yeah, he's got to come back off this other rail and back up to where he's at now with the 12. Right?
Bank it to the back. Bank it to the side.
It won't cut in his corner.
Does it?
Yeah, that's right there. You got to cut.
I'm pretty blind because to me, I don't even think that looks close. But
and cut that in and hopefully come back off this rail and end up right where it's at almost. Nice shot. Look at that shot. A little hard. Yeah, he still has a hit on the ball, so what he does here now, I don't know. You got to play safe, don't you?
I think he can see it, yeah.
You think he can slice that in this corner over here on the right side? What's that going to do with the 8, though?
Yeah, I'll come out and watch the shot here quick, and I'll be back.
All right, well, you guys are stuck with me. I'll do my best to let you know what's going on. Kendall's going out to ref a shot. Our referee, Mike Lemire, had to leave, I think. So he's been here all week. Mike Lemire, he's done a great job. Didn't shoot. Mike Lemire, a great shooter. All right, let's see how this works. Put your comments out there, and if you think it's a good hit or not before we tell you if it was. If you can. It actually looked like a good hit, but... Oh, Kendall says it's a bad hit, so... All right, Danny's got a chance here. Danny Henning, last year, did she win first place in a state tournament? Danny's been shooting great. Her and Sean both play a lot of pool. I think this might be the toughest shot she has right here, is getting the 3 or the 5. Would you take the 7 now? I'm not sure.
No, I think, well, I mean, the 7's fairly safe because you're pushing it up towards the hole he's sitting in front of, so.
Yeah, she's got to sit on that 4 then next, right? Make that 7. Unless you come off that 2. There you go. That'll work. Well, she's still on the 4, I think. Sorry about that. My phone just went ringing.
No, you're good.
I take the 4 right here, I think. Personally. But
okay.
You get the 2 out of the way, then you have the
I'd be
clear
shooting
shot.
the 6. I wouldn't shoot any of those balls. I'd shoot the 6 on the side.
There
I
she
think.
goes. She heard you.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, I'm really surprised how much this plexi stops people from hearing you. But apparently, if you were watching earlier, they can still see us.
Nice. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. We don't need to go there.
Oh, come on. It's fun.
Randy's a good shit. He's a friend of mine.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's a friend of mine for 30 years, for crying out loud. I've known him forever.
I haven't known him that long, but I've had my experiences around Randy. I love the guy. I love him to death. He's a good person.
Yeah. He definitely is. That's nothing to do with the situation.
I don't want to.
Him and I are still friends. We had a conversation after that.
Yeah, I think they...
there's no disrespect to Randy. It's just...
Right. No, I thought Randy handled it very well when you guys asked him to come up to the booth. And,
did he?
Yeah.
Oh, but I didn't handle it as well.
No, I mean, after the fact, after the
match.
match was over, when Randy come up to the booth, I thought Randy was
he was
with
fine, yeah. When I talked to him after that, too. I've known him forever. I mean,
I know him, but boy, I tell you, you shoot with him, and he likes to talk. He likes to let you know where he's at and what he should have done. Or
yeah. I think she's definitely going to play safe here. Not sure what her idea is, the way she's going at this, but we'll see. I think she's going to come off the 2 rails, 3 rails possibly, come short of the 15.
Yeah, I think she might just try to get it right on that rail and be touching the 15s, put it right on it. The way she was looking at it. Come off this rail and just let the cue ball sit on the 15. It would be a dangerous one. That 15's not sitting in a good spot if she can get down to that end of the table.
Meanwhile, Jeff has a couple of balls left over here.
Oh.
Just missed one.
That's Jeff and Sean shooting over there.
Sean's feeling quite fortunate because Jeff should have been out there. Jeff won't miss that ball 1 in 100, I don't think.
Danny, I believe, is going for a safe, or is she going to try to bank that for?
I'm not sure. Well,
Yep,
she is banking
she
it.
is
Yeah.
banking it. Draw
It's a good 2-way shot, though, because
right, you draw back good enough or forward.
All right, Sean finishing out table number 1 there, so he's going to take JR's to a 4-3 lead. I take it back. That ties it up at 3-3.
Nice shot, Danny. Look at that. Great position. What a shot. Using a bridge. That was very impressive. I'm telling you, Danny's been shooting very good.
Well, that shot any indication at all. I mean, that was about perfect. I don't know how you hit it any better.
Yeah.
All right, we got Brian and Bill Chadwick up on table 1, and we will get over to that game, even though we got to watch Hollenbeck twice. I don't think we've seen Bill play yet.
Nice shot, Danny.
It's a good pressure shot after you make that bank. That's not the easiest thing to do all the time.
Right. I know your adrenaline's going after a shot like that, especially using a bridge. I'm a spaz when I use a bridge. Bill Larson will tell you that. Big spaz. Not that I ain't.
Bill was around all weekend long. So.
Yeah, I've talked to him. Those guys just won.
Nice job there by Danny.
Good shooting, Danny. So that puts JR's 4-3, if I'm correct, from what you said last time. Great match. Good players.
Yep, 4-3. Sorry, every time I go down there to change the score, I'm nowhere near my microphone, so I can't really answer your question.
Right. Well, I'm just talking while you're busy, I guess. Can we flip over to Brian?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
There we go.
Considering that's what I said I was going to do, we probably should do that. And then over on table 2, now we got Scott Kugel. And it looks like he is going to be playing, should be Sean, I think, at this point. Sean, the other Sean.
Right.
What's his last name? Not remembering now. There we go, Sean Fox. It's either Sean or Doug he's playing. Oh, yep, it's Sean.
And so what, does Brian have an open table here? Is that what he's looking at? Multiple different choices? I'm not even sure what happened there.
I can't tell what he's shooting here. So
I think he's going to stripes, 11 ball. Yeah.
Yep, combination the side.
Yeah.
Opened himself up again, so that's a key shot.
That 9 ball is still in a tough spot. That won't go by the 6.
He's going to get it right here, I think. 14, play around the 10, come down and bust that out right here.
That would be a great shot. Game-winning shot.
It's probably the right shot. I mean, he's definitely eyeing it up.
Well, he doesn't touch that 10 coming by there. Although hitting a 10 wouldn't really hurt.
I'm surprised he did that. That was a good shot, though. I mean, I get what he was playing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant about bumping that 10 wouldn't be such a bad thing. But now he's got to get back on the 9. And that's a good angle right there to break that 9 out.
I don't like moving the ball that I'm shooting next, though. You know, I mean, that's the issue that I have with that shot. I just don't like moving the ball that I intend to shoot next. You got to have an awful lot of control, make sure you hit it pretty good.
That 13 might be the hardest shot he's got to make, right? I mean, that's the only one that's...
Well, he's got to get the bust out here and get shape at least to the 12, I would think so.
Yeah, I guess that's what I meant to...
Pinpoint positioning. He pulled it out of there.
Now that 13 seems to like the harder shot. Get on the 13 back to the side where the 12 is.
Can't quite tell the angle, but if he shoots a 9 up in the corner, I think he takes care of that issue.
He's looking at it, trying to figure out where to go with that 13.
I mean, 13 goes on the side, too, you know. I mean,
Well, that's what I said. Yeah, come all the way around. Figure out how to get around for it. But now he's going to open it up right here, maybe. Oh, no. That didn't work out quite the way he wanted. What do you got to do? Take the 12 and try to slow roll it so you have maybe the 13 or the 15 in the opposite corner? Actually, the 12 won't go by the 2. I'm sorry.
thanks, Fred. I appreciate it. Fred congratulated me on my getting double dipped in the finals. Oh, I mean, second place finish in the finals.
Yeah. You make it sound so negative when you did such a great job.
Well, I appreciate it. But.
Yeah, that's got to be a tough loss for you. I was hoping for it.
Well, it's just tough when you play good all tournament and then you come down to the final. I mean, in fairness, too, yeah, I got a lot going on, and I was just sitting the whole time, waiting for that match. But.
Right. Oh, that was a different way about.
But how can I not be happy against the field I played against? I mean, I played great players: Dan Coppins, John Kotnick. I played all those guys and was lucky enough to take them, and just would have liked to finish for him because I hate taking guys out and then not being the guy,
Yeah, well, you got to give it to Ray. I mean, Ray shot good too in the whole tournament.
Absolutely.
He fought hard to come back through the losers bracket and double dip you. I mean, I didn't expect it. I thought you were shooting good enough that you would have taken it.
Yeah. Well, you got John Kramer on there too. What's going on, John? Fred's coming on down for the Badger State games this weekend at the Mad Apple coming up. Feels funny talking about another state tournament right away, but Badger State's nice.
What does Brian do here? Is he try to draw back off that 12 or go two rails over to get the 13 in the side?
I can't. If he's got any angle at all, I'd play 3 rails around, come right back and shoot the 13 in the corner to the right of the side that he's at right now.
Yeah, he slow rolled it to the side.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Yeah, that's not the greatest angle. But he'll be down on the 8 ball if he does make it.
I think I would have continued that line a little bit harder.
And gone a couple more rails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was asking. I didn't know if he would just roll it and try to set up for that side there.
I mean, truthfully, all he's got to do is make the ball here, and he's going to have a pretty decent shot on the 8, right?
Automatic, yeah. Should be an automatic lead. There it is.
Oh, boy.
It looked good coming from my angle. I'm looking right straight down at it. I didn't think I would hit that first little nipple. All right, what does he do? The same pocket? Last pocket now, right?
It looks like it, yeah. Made them both.
Shot.
Nice out there by Brian. Huge game, too.
Good shooting, Brian. That was a nice one. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so we're going to go back over to Scott Kugel. And I can't think of...
Sean Fox.
Sean, all right.
Well, actually, to be honest with you, we've watched both these players, and I'm going to jump back over to one as soon as they're ready to break. So we'll watch a shot or two here, maybe. It's going to be a safety match going on over here. They've been battling safeties for a bit.
Yeah, they have.
So I apologize to those of you who like safety battles, but we're going to jump back over and give Charlie a chance to be on the stream here for the state title.
Who's Charlie up against now?
Charlie is playing against
I don't see anybody.
Doug Blank.
Okay, and Doug's a solid shooter. It should be a good match. Both of these players play at the same level, in my opinion, when I play them. Charlie's a good shooter. Play with him a lot at the Carom room. And Doug, I get to play with him in the JRs and once in a while at Bill Larson's bar that pits Outer Limits. Great pool players. Should be a good game.
Charlie's got a the break here, so
He made a ball.
made a ball.
It looks like he's got a choice. I think I'd take them stripes, even though that 11's kind of in a tough spot. I guess you got the 12. Hard to tell the other number of ball, but I don't see something easy. Well, the 4 ball, I guess, if you want to start with the solids. Two ball would be the only one if that would kick to the side or cut in. I don't think that's an angle. The 3's a little past the side, so that makes that one harder. I think he's got to go the 4 or the 6. You just slow roll that 4 in, and you got the 6, and then you got to pull yourself back for the the 1, and maybe you can get on the 3 from there. Or even break them out if it's something you really want to go for. If you're going for the win, break that 2 off that 11. Yeah, he's got to take that 4.
He's got a pretty good looking table here. As long as that 4 goes in that
Yeah, there you
corner,
go.
nice. It's sitting good. Might be able to do a little something with it here yet, even.
Well, I thought if he could draw back and be able to play that 1 right over in that side pocket and possibly get on the 3 or break the 2 loose a little. Kind of dangerous shooting a cue towards that side pocket to bump that 2. That's what he's looking at right now. Does he have the angle now to do it? Oh, maybe he was trying to 1 off the 2. I don't think so. That's not quite the shot that I would have taken or the results that I thought he was going to get. I think he honestly was trying to take that 1 off the 2. Trying to break it out that way. But he still didn't have a good shot after that. Not sure why that was what he
cow,
thought.
is that loud?
It was a train.
Jeez, it sure sounds like it, doesn't it?
It was like 80 cars. Must be all the chairs or something from the spectators or tables. They're cleaning out all these rooms.
That's actually my guys breaking down our booth. Jeez.
That's all the pool sticks you guys had sitting up there? Oh, Charlie.
Nice try on that bank.
Yeah, he left them pretty easy, though. I honestly think he was trying that 1 off the 2. I'll have to ask him later. I think he wanted that breakout and expected a different outcome with the cue ball.
Oh.
Yeah, Doug's got to get that 12 or 10 loose there. You go for it now, a little low right, and hope the cue comes up between them, but you never know where you're going to end up.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that up in the corner. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, that's smart. See, that's why I'm a low-level shooter. I always take the hard route instead of the easy route. Nice shot.
So now the issue is the 11 ball there. Same ball that you called out right in the beginning of the rack as being tough.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the angle coming between a 2 and 3. But what do you got? You got to break it out, I think, right? You got to figure out how to get on it. It's pretty close to that side pocket. If you try to get between a 2 and 3 to cut it down in the corner, I think you're scratching. He's got to break the 3 out of there or something. He might go in for that right now. Nope. So what do you do here? You take the 10 and then the 13 off the 2? Just like
Yeah, I don't know
Charlie.
if he can slow it down enough to do that.
Like Charlie tried to do before, break those 2 loose.
Well, Sean Fox got himself in a little trouble over here on table 2. He's going to end up having to kick for it with the last 2 balls on the table for him.
Boy, Doug was looking like he thinks that 11 are cutting aside. I don't see that. Well, this is where I think that 13 should go off the 2. Oh, he didn't make it. I can't see that pocket because the curtains of the booth are covering it.
Yeah.
I thought it fell. That's a tough lead for Charlie. Somehow he wants to bump that 2 ball, I think. I guess that's probably a safety ball that he leaves. But once that 3 moves, that 11 will go down in the corner if Doug can get on this rail. I think. You don't think he'll try to cut it back in the side pocket or bank it? A thin bank?
I'm not real sure what he's looking at.
Yeah, that's what he's calling. And then
Cross side.
possibly touch that 2 ball when it's coming by. Or get behind it somehow, but I don't think he can get back down there. He's going to be hitting that pretty hard to get that 3 to come across. Very uncontrolled cue ball. If he can touch that 2, that's a key right there. There he goes. Oh, he cut the bank short.
Well, you forgot the first key.
Make the ball.
Make the ball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I seen what he was trying. It would have worked out all right for him. Doug's wide open here, though. Can't leave Doug a table like this. Going for the combo.
No, he shouldn't.
Okay, I couldn't see. I thought he was shooting that 13 right into it. Sorry about that. It's not the best angle here. What has he got, the 11?
I think he's going to shoot. This is 13 goes, I think, right? Maybe not.
I don't know if it goes past that, too.
He's going to play the 13 on the side, so he definitely did not get what he was shooting for.
Right. Got to shoot this soft enough to hold that cue for the 9. Nice. Very nice.
Great shot. Yeah.
Very nice. Good angle, too, to get up here on the 11. Finish off with the 8 ball on the side or in the corner. Just got to make sure he doesn't hit it too hard. Oh, he went 2 rails around and got hooked on the 8 ball. I'm surprised that he did that.
That's a big game, too, because Scott Kugel's over here about to run possibly out this rack.
Yeah, he's looking good there.
2-game swing.
I think Doug might be trying to kick it. Yeah, he's kicking it in the corner, coming behind it. A huge shot.
No. Side pocket. Oh, he got it.
Oh, that might not
There's
be
a
so
good roll,
bad. He's got to break it with that 2 now. Charlie's got to hit that 2 someplace or play safe. I don't know that I'd play safe. That 13's just hanging in that corner or side. You got to go for it here. Down in the corner and try to hit the 3 or the 13. I don't know if he's got the right angle. Might be able to hit the 3. Doesn't have to be hard, just enough to bump it. Or is there a safe shot?
Watch Scott put down this 8-ball over there to put Sussex up.
Scott's shooting good. Always has. All right, looks like Sean Henning and the other young man that we watched match. Don't know the name. It's the youngest player on the Sussex team. Ian, yeah, that's right. That's a tough one. I think Charlie's looking at a safety here. I think he's going to try to make him kick at it, because if he does make it, he's still got a bank on the 8 possibly. By the way I shoot, I think I'd be cutting that 2 down and hope that I can kick on the 3. If not, maybe then you can play safety.
I'd definitely be playing safe off the 2 here. Silly not to.
Try to leave it on his rail.
Well, except for he could kick that in, you know.
I'm not sure. That
That
to me wasn't successful. Doug's just going to cut this in the side. It's not a super hard shot. Here we got a train going by us again. About 100 cars.
Jump back over to Ian here. Ian's playing against Sean Henning.
And the other table, it looks like we got Brian and Danny.
I'm sorry, who won the first? Who won on table 1?
Charlie made a mistake and ended up losing that.
So Doug got her. Okay,
Yep,
so 5-5.
Yeah, it was uncharacteristic what Charlie was trying. I'm not sure. I would have thought if I was playing it safe, I'd have brought the cue down on Israel and made him kick at it. But I think he was trying to push his object ball right in front of it so he didn't have a kick at it. With that last object ball sitting right on the side pocket like that,
Playing a race to 11 here today, so.
I think I would have went for the cut on that and tried to get a breakout myself personally.
All right, Ian playing like carom or a safety here.
It looked like a safety. I would think maybe.
That is a big old mess we got going over here.
Well, if he can make that 4 ball in there, that's going to break the 6 and 7 right out of there. If that 4, I mean, if you're going for the win, I mean, there's plenty of safety after and there are other shots too. Oh, he chose to bank. Playing safe, I think. Trying to draw that cue ball back on this rail. Yeah, he might be able to try to get the cue down on that bar rail. Hugging the rail. Short side of the 5? No, I guess not. That's kind of what I was thinking, I guess. I don't know why. That 5 straight in. All right, Sean's got to work on breaking that 6, 7 out of there. That 4 ball is pretty close to the 8, too. I don't know if that's just a simple...
There's not much great about this rack here. He's got
it's a tough
very
one.
limited shots to break one from.
That's why I thought Sean's first shot, he would have went for that breakout. But then he would have opened his opponent up too, if he didn't make it. No, I don't think he got on the 4. I think he was hoping to get on that 4. He's got to do it differently. He's just playing safe. Smart shot. Boy, do you just go full out and try to kick it hard so that the cue ball comes back up? Maybe get a position for the 9 and get a breakout off the 9? No, he's looking at something else. He's looking at kicking at the 9-2 rails, I think.
I would imagine he's kicking the 10 ball in right here. Actually, Mike. He's just lining up his angle.
All right. Yeah, I was confused on that one because it didn't look like
Nothing
the right
wrong
one.
with that, though. He ended up good there because that 12
Good,
goes
push
now.
it, yeah. Push Sean into a tighter spot and opened his 12 off. I thought he was looking at like he was trying to bump that 9 or 11. Not sure how you go about this. Do you just safety him till he breaks it all out for you? A safety breakout somehow? Yeah, I think he's going to pocket the 9 and leave the 1 ball in front of the side and cue ball up on a rail. There you go. Yeah. Nice shot, Sean. Make him kick at it again. Sean wants that 10 out of the pocket. I think that's why he doesn't want to take it. Sean likes that 6-7 combo off the 12 maybe or something. I know Sean wants a 10 ball out of the way. Cramping his style. He's just going to put it in. He wants it. Broke up. Boy, how do you get good safety off of this? I don't see a shot that you can make unless you bank that 11 back by the 4. You see a guy that would go for it like that? That would break the 12 on. I think that 11 goal.
Just asked how many teams are left. This is the finals of the Platinum Division, so our highest division. It's also the last one going on here. You can go to view the brackets at CSI's website there, csi.com, I think.
That was a good safety by him. He didn't fall.
Oh, it's not csi.com. I'll look it up.
He didn't fall for Sean's open me up shot safety. Boy, I think that's 7th throw, so Sean's got to come
Well, I should have known that. It's 2022 CSI Wisconsin State Championships, and it's at www.playcsipool.com.
Boy, he gave him a shot on that. Was that the 14 or something there? What color ball is
That's the 12. So we have the 12, the 11, and the 15 left. Right now he's straight
the 15,
in on the 15. That's a sucker shot. I wouldn't touch that ball, I don't think.
I think that's why Sean left it for him.
Yep. And Ian figured it out and decided to play safety off his 12.
Yep. That's a good one.
Yep, and he lined it up nice too. That ball is trapped in the hole.
Did Sean make the 2 or the 4 over there?
It's definitely got the 2 ball.
Oh, nice shot, but that 4 ball froze right on the 8. Sean wasn't expecting that one. He's got to take that 1 and get that 11 off the 6 and possibly break out the 7 at the same time. I don't think that's what Sean wanted with the 4 ball. you go. We got them both out. Does he get a shot afterwards? Tough one. Boy, I don't know. I can't see the angle at 4-8. If he touches. Yeah, he is. I think he's banking at 7 in the side. He's hoping he doesn't hit that 4. He's going for a clean hit. He's going to break out the 6 at the same time, so that's a good shot. Gutsy. Oh, and he didn't hit it good.
Uh-oh.
But he's going to be okay. I think he's going to be okay. He ended up...
Definitely going to make Ian work a little bit here.
Well, that 12 will cut up. I'm looking at it right here from my angle. That 12 will go up, just what he's looking at.
Meanwhile, Brian Hollenbeck did get his game there on table number 1, so we're going to update the score here for you.
Sean looking over in the booth. Want to know if maybe I can see if that 12 will go down. I gave him a nod that I thought it would. So.
Oh, yeah, it goes.
Meanwhile, they're just breaking the other table.
Yeah, it's Bill Chadwick playing against Scott Kugel.
Made a ball on a break. 2 ball. Boy, does he go for that, or what's he? Do you think he?
No, he's going to leave it alone, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going to play safe off the 11, I think. Yeah.
Truthfully, it wouldn't have been the worst thing to get the 12 out of there doing the same thing, though.
Right, yeah. But that just might help. Might work. Where Sean take the 4 by the 11? You go for that and hope you miss the side pocket and come 2 rails out?
No, because it doesn't get you anywhere. I mean, there's no way to get on this side of the 7.
It'd have to be pretty hard
Off
to come
the 4.
three rails around, but
Yeah, you'd never get to the inside of it, though. You
Right.
got to get to the 8-ball side of that ball.
Right, with that 8-ball sitting there and his 2, 6, and the 6
Well,
and the 7
he is
ball.
going to play it, but I don't think he's going to get anywhere with it. Just wasn't the right angle to come around.
Yeah,
You're
but
going to end up on the wrong
he
side.
did give himself a bank back, but that's still a gun isn't going to do him any good, is it?
Well, I mean, if you flatten it out here, come straight back and across and almost make the 8-ball, end up perfect on the side rail. Sure, you could get out.
Well, then that would be a Sean Henning shot.
Well, I mean, you really don't have much else here. He could play safety. He could.
Yeah,
He's not going to.
He's calling it back there. He might just hit this hard and come out. Oh, no.
He's going to try and go straight back and forth,
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
pulling a lot of left on it.
He had the English.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's just a little harder. He really hit that ball well if he would have hit it a bit harder.
Just a hair harder. Yeah, what does he got to do now? Come off the rail and
Punt.
Kick it?
Punt. I have no idea. The 12, you just don't want to open up the 12 if it doesn't go already.
Right,
So.
because if you try to kick it, it's going to bump that 12 right out of there. That's his one. He's going to just barely touch a 6, leave the 6 in the corner. Oh, no, he just tied him up. I don't know that works.
No, because now you play the bank.
Shoot the 12. You shoot the 12 straight in the corner.
Oh, he does see it.
Yeah, shoot the 12 straight in the corner.
I actually think I'd try and bank the 12 and just make sure you don't leave him
You leave him a bank?
Well, not if you slide straight down table. No, I wouldn't do
No,
this.
he's going to just tie him up. That's a smart shot.
I don't like this. You don't get the 12 out of there.
No,
Well,
but
I mean,
he's
what's
got
he
the
going to do
bank
next
that you
shot?
said he had before. Now he's got the same bank.
All right, but that doesn't help you. So we just keep doing that same shot over and over.
Well, yeah, somebody got tired of that game. Oh, Sean's trying a Z shot. One rail kick and 1 rail bank to the side.
That's his only choice left. He's got to be very aggressive here.
Yeah, that's a hell of a shot if that goes. Oh, look at
Wow.
this. What a hell of a shot.
Oh, man, that was a beautiful shot.
Heck of a try.
It's a great hit.
Heck of a try. Man, that would have been a shot of the tournament from what I've seen. I know I've seen a jump shot that one of the pros made that they were saying was one of the best shots of the tournament. But boy, that would have been a great one right there. That could have been in the top 5 for sure. He's still in the same problem now that 12 is in a tougher spot. He's got to do something to get that 12, get on that 12. I wouldn't take it as a bank now, of course. Yeah. Got to play that 15 and try to set good for the 11 so that you can get to a good angle for the bank of the 12, maybe. You can't try to roll into it. It's too dangerous to try to break it out of there. You got to set up for a bank. Get right on this end rail down here with a cue ball. Get right down on this end rail. I think that's what he's trying to do.
Good angle he left himself for it.
Yeah. I don't like it being a head-on bank. I like having it a back cut bank. Get down here. Speed control. Here he comes. Yeah. Nice shot. I like this. I think that's... I'd have liked to have been a little farther away from it, but in the same area where he is off the rail. I think I'd have liked to have been a little closer to the pocket he's banking it to, but as long as he makes this, I think cue ball is going to travel around, but be okay. Oh, hit a little fat and knock the 8. Ooh, I thought he was going to knock the 8 in on it. He left Sean sitting pretty good here.
Never become part of the game here.
Right.
I accidentally threw my phone on the floor. Thankfully, Sean's got a good sense of humor and used it to break the tension there for a second.
Yep. Okay, so we got a score update coming here. Meanwhile, on the other table, we got Scott. Looks like he's on the stripes. I think he's trying to figure out how to get on an 11 next. Have a good angle to break out that 13. No. A little drawback and take the 12 in the corner. I don't know how you get on it. You take the 10 all the way down.
Oh, we are just doing well, Mike. We were commentating on the wrong game there, buddy.
Oh, am I?
Yep, that's okay. We both were doing it. Nope. The left camera, Mike, is not the camera we're on all the time. The right camera is the camera we're on typically.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry, everybody. I looked down at the screen and
it's a race to 11. And I was busy texting.
Well, at least they get updates. What's going on the table they can't see.
Right? Great.
Sorry, everybody.
It's been that kind of weekend. All right, so now we are on Scott Kugel's game over here. And he's shooting at stripes.
Yes. That's what I was saying. I thought he'd do a little slight right. Oh, he went right for the breakout. Come around. Yeah, see, I didn't like that. I thought he could roll forward with just a little bit of right English and have that 12 in the corner and try to take the 10 down this opposite corner and have a good angle and break that 13 out of there. That's what I thought he would have done. He hit that with good draw. Tried to come back and break it out, I think. I don't think he was trying to get around him. That wouldn't have done him any good. I think he was trying to draw into it and break it off. What do you do here? Do you take that 10 ball and try to set down on the short rail just in case you miss or anything and have the 12 down here? Get behind the 12, right where he's looking. Exactly. Yep. That's what he's looking at. You either have to just decide to go for it and break it out or play safety to where you have an option to go for it or break it. Yeah, I guess he's going the other way. He didn't like leaving behind the 12. Maybe he's still going to set up for that 10. Oh, he went for the breakout again and missed a shot. I'm calling him wrong.
Yep.
Oh, Charlie missed it.
Table number 2, Charlie just gave an opportunity up. All right, so Bill is looking at the 7 here. He's going to try and cut this ball in.
He kicked that 13 out of his way, too, right? Let him slow the cue down with it.
Well, I mean, 13 is really not doing much.
I think he's actually looking at that 6 now.
That would surprise me if he did that. I would guess that he would...
Yeah, he's looking to see if he'll scratch if he takes that 6.
Well, let's watch Bill play, I guess, instead of guessing, and we'll find out what he does.
That's a nice shot.
Well,
got hooked right
behind the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely didn't
Well,
want to
he
hit that.
completed the shot. I guess that's, kept the cue from scratching.
Yeah, at this level, he's not happy with that. Trust me.
No, I guarantee he's not. That's not where
these guys are. Yeah, these guys are looking to play a little stronger than that.
I always like to ask everybody when they made a mistake like that is, why'd you want to be there?
I'm sure that goes over great.
Well, I mean,
Gonna go out there, ask him quick right now.
Just to be a smart person, a smart aleck or whatever. Why'd you want to go there?
Well, he's gonna have a hard time even hitting this ball from where he's left himself.
And what do you do with 2 rails and try to hope
he's just trying to hit
7?
it. Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to hit it.
Yeah. Kick 2 rails to just touch a 7, maybe, hopefully. Can he hit that short rail right there and kick into the 3?
To the 5, possibly. Yeah.
The 5, yeah.
3 would be tough. It's in the hole.
Yeah. I'm colorblind.
No.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the 8 first. Did he actually call a ball to a pocket, or did he just
I'm not sure. I mean, my guess is he was just trying to hit the ball.
Yeah, that's... Because if he did hit it correctly, that would have kicked it over to this corner, so... Doesn't hurt to call a ball if you're just trying to bump him. All right, Scott's got a good opportunity here. Got to get that 8 ball out of there. Or set up down here on the rail for it later. Yeah, he's looking at bumping that 7 out of the way. Go for that right off the bat. Got to put a lot of left on this, I think. Come off one rail with a lot of left spin.
He's going to cut the 5 over and just hope.
Well, he's shooting at the 13, I believe.
Oh,
he's trying to get the 7 out of there.
That's my fault.
Yeah, just like that. Nice shot. Rolled a little harder than he wanted, but he's got that 14 inside. So, oh, wait. Rolled right past the 12. That makes it a little tougher. I don't think he wanted to hit it as hard as he did. That 12 ball will come down in this far corner. That's what he's looking at. Try to hold it for the 14 in the same pocket. Hit it a little harder than he wanted it. Oh, he's got that 14 inside. He's all right. Come right back over, and he's got the 8. Be a nice out. I thought the 14 was a little farther from the side. Probably would have been hard for him to hold that cue ball down there. Maybe he could have came out this rail and back over there. All right, let's see if he can cut this in the side.
Thanks again, guys, for joining us here. This is the 2022 CSI State Championships here in Baraboo, Wisconsin, in Ho Chunk Casino. Absolutely beautiful event, beautiful venue, great tables. All the equipment played terrific all weekend long. So,
all right, well, Scott, finish that set out, or that game out.
well, it looks like that's
that didn't end it. And Doug's getting up there to rack. And Charlie's over on the other table over here. Maybe we can skip over to it. Charlie's shooting at the stripes. Got to break out that 11. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure that's where he was hoping it would end up. I think that 15 will go on the side, and that's what he's looking at. So he's got to hit this. He's got to be careful he don't scratch when he cuts that in the corner. Nice soft speed. You hit that with a little bit of draw, Kendall? Just to be sure you hold it so you have a better angle in the side pocket with the 15?
yeah. I would definitely just draw this ball. You got to spin it pretty good. Just pulled a little too much. It's going to give Sean Fox an opportunity here.
Yeah, he's got that 5 or the 4 right there. And he's actually sitting a good spot. The 2 ball might be a tough one unless he gets those other 2 out of the way and he shoot it down this corner.
Doug Blank just scratched on the break over on 1 against Jeff Brown.
This is a great match.
Yeah, it's been tight the whole way.
Now, refresh my memory. If Sussex wins this set, do they go a second set, like a winners losers bracket, or is this a one? It's definitely double.
I was told this match was 2 hours from now, so that's why we kind of scrambled to get everything together.
No,
so I really don't have any information about it.
It's definitely a double elimination because Sussex came back from the losers bracket to play these guys. So JR's is sitting on a hill, and Sussex might have to play a second match if they were to pull this one out. I would think. Again, I don't know how that would be played out. Is there a race to less games in the losers bracket?
As I said, I really don't have any idea.
Well, I guess I'm asking anybody that's listening, somebody that gets some comments and tell us what's going on, because I'm confused.
Well, no, so it's a double elimination tournament, so there definitely will be a second match if so.
Right, but I guess I was asking, is there in the losers bracket, were there less a race to less games than the winners bracket?
Right, we can find out if we get that far. All right, Sean has to try and get up on this 3 ball. Good shot.
Very nice. Little stop with maybe a little drawback. Or do you draw it a rollback? Nope, just like that.
Just nice like shot. That. Keep it simple, right?
Yeah. I take that rail or side pocket and put it in the equation.
There we go. Kitzman. Single elimination for the final 16. And I knew that, actually, because they shot round robin. So.
Thanks, Matt. Yeah,
all right, JR's Pub just scored another game.
I'm glad you cleared that up for us, Matt, because I had no clue. And great job shooting this weekend, dude. This week. Great job helping Kendall get this all set up, too. I believe you're a huge part of the live stream. Much appreciated. Okay, what do we have over on the other table? We got Brian Hollenbeck and Sean. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Are we staying on that table then?
That's the table we're on. Yep, we got Sean and Brian Hollenbeck
Yep.
playing right now. It's 7-7, and I believe it's a race to 11. It's our guess.
This should be a good game. Brian breaking. No, he broke dry. Ooh, that 12 is kind of going to mess Sean up, but I think the stripes look better personally. Although that first...
I would be shooting solid 0 all day.
Yeah.
The 2 ball is about the only ball that's...
yeah, the only one that you can make right now. I just looked at that after I said that.
Does 2 go? 2 ball is the only ball I think you can't make. But unless he can shoot it right here, I don't know. If he can, then he's out. If this 2 goes, I think it's an out. If the 2 doesn't go, the 6 is the only break ball you have for it. So
you'd have to really throw that 2 to make that go in. I don't know that I'd take it, but he's going with the 4, 7-4. There you go. And 14 might have rolled out a little more than he wanted. You got. Yep, and he's looking at that 5 the other corner. He didn't want to have to take the other corner. Still got to get that 2 ball. Somehow he's got to get on the 6 to where he can get a good angle to break that 2 out there. Doing another combo, 1-7. You take the 5 now.
yeah, over to the 5, then back to the 1.
You got to get a good angle on that 3 to get down on the 6 enough to break, I'd almost think I'd want to hit that 2 off the 12 instead of coming off a rail down here.
He's got enough angle. He could play off the end rail and try and break the 2 here.
He's going to 1.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Pull it back a little. Well, he's got a good angle to set up for the 3. Or I don't think I'd go for that 2 breakout now.
Pretty sure
he is.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do without shooting the 5. This is the right shot. I thought he was going to shoot it before he took the 1, but he must not have had enough angle.
He's got to come off the rail, so that's such a thin slice to get to the 2. That's such a thin slice. I didn't like that. Now he's got to go to a plan B and try to figure out how to break that out. From where I'm sitting, looking off that rail there, that's boy, you'd have to be perfect to be able to touch that 2. Or hit the 12, I suppose, is what he was hoping to. That would have worked, I suppose.
Well, now he's rolling the dice here. It's never a great thing to take this as your last shot breaking the ball anyways, but definitely didn't leave it easy. Is he setting for the bank, you think? He was looking at it.
Yeah, I think he's going to cut that in and try to break that 2.
What else?
Got the old kick with his foot.
He's fortunate a little bit that there's a little bit of trouble left there for Brian. It's not wide open. But he's got to try and hit this still because Brian's got a couple of options to break that 12 otherwise.
Yeah, see, this is kind of the angle that he was looking at before when he tried to break it on or bump it. Before you had the 12 to help him. He's just going to play safe.
Oh, that's a heck of a thought. And the problem with this is Brian's got so many balls. I mean, he can just keep hooking them until he's open.
Until he breaks it up for him or something.
If you wanted to really be aggressive, I'm looking right down the line at 11, 8, 10. Not saying that's a shot.
I do see that.
Kidding, but.
That could be a two-way shot because they could just hold the cue ball right behind the 13. Get them separation. And 11 to 13 is in a bad spot. Must think he can make that 11.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a really good angle on this 13. The 13 is the break shot, or the break ball.
Well, that 11 didn't end up very good for him either, I don't think.
All right, Jeff just got another one over there for Sussex Bowl on table number 1. So
that's a good angle right there. I like that. Brian hit that really well.
perfect shot.
Very nice.
Brian's been shooting really well all weekend long, actually.
I think all these guys have to get to this this match. They're tearing all the pool tables down, right?
Oh, yeah.
No tables left except these two, and this is it.
Yeah, it's always fun doing this last match just because you see how fast they actually tear this stuff out of here. They had an entire pro event this year, so the pros were downstairs playing the Predator Tour stop. That was a lot of fun, and we're going to have a pro event alongside this event every year now.
That's
so
awesome.
It really makes it a lot of fun to come and participate. And even if you don't participate, it's great to be a spectator because you got so much to do. You got some great amateur matches and now the pro matches alongside. We had Fedor here. Fedor just took 3 out of the 5 titles there at Derby City a couple weeks back.
He was player or pro of the, what do they call him? Also, he won
the all-around.
Yeah, the all-around.
Yep. Yeah, that would be the 3.
Yeah.
And he took second in the other one. I don't remember which were which, but
got to roll up for the 14 in the same pocket, I think.
Chris said Brian with those comfortable Mr. Rogers shoes. They are kind of like Mr. Rogers shoes, it looks like.
I think Brian rolled up a little farther than he wanted.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he had the option of the corner of the side.
I think you roll up just gently here because you're not going to leave him dead straight in on the tube if he would happen to miss.
Sure.
Possibly shoot that 8 in the exact same corner.
That's what he's looking at.
You would give up the bank, but you really shouldn't miss this ball. Not at the level they're at right now. Oh, my. Good shot.
It's not the best angle, but he's got a shot at the side, or do you take it in the corner?
Side pocket, just for the cue ball.
Yeah.
You can hit this just pocket speed. You're going to leave him down on that end rail if you would happen to miss. Unless you drill it. Another good shot. And good leave there, too. So.
Center pocket. And go back over to Scott. Cool, working on a run here.
All right, 9-7. That makes it after those 2 games. I didn't mark the last one.
Scott's got the solids. He's looking at that 3-2 combo, I think. No, he's just trying to get back around for the 3 after he takes a 2. I think they were a little harder than you wanted.
Thank everybody again for sharing. We appreciate you going out there. It just takes a second to hit that share button down at the bottom of your chat. And we do greatly appreciate it when you do that, because that's how we keep these things rolling.
And if everybody wants to know, I don't have glasses on, so I can't read any of the comments.
What comments?
If there are any. All right, Scott's got to get this 1 and come back around for that 3. I think he's been trying to get on that 3 a couple times now.
Got Charlie Wolf playing Bill Chadwick over here on table number 2. Charlie's breaking.
A little harder again, and he missed it.
Scott overcut that 1.
Yeah, and he didn't get the lead he was hoping for either. Danny's got an opportunity. Not a great one, really. That table's kind of messed up for her. At least starting. He's playing it safe. Leave it right on his end rail down here. Nice and soft. Well, I don't know if she can hold this for that 13. Maybe bump into the 13. Oh, she didn't make it. I'm not sure what she would have had from there if she'd have made it. And that's almost the spot that Scott was trying to get to, but things are a little rearranged with that 10 there. He's got to come around 2 or 3 rails. No, I guess that would be 2 rails, but I don't think that worked out for him.
No, I'm not sure where he was trying to get there.
He was looking at the 3 to the corner, so I think he was trying to get right over here. At least I thought he was. Just a nice safety. Good safety.
Real good, actually. He ended up pushing the 7 in front of the 13 down there.
Yeah.
I think the 13 still goes by, but more importantly, he's got the 7 in front of the hole.
He still has that 3-5 that he's been working on since he started. I'm trying to get on that 3 a couple times.
Danny with a little safety here, she's hoping.
She put it out too far. Get the 5, right? He shoot at the 5, or can he hit the 7? Yeah, he's looking at that 7, I think.
Looks like he's going to try and slam that bank around that 14-12. Oh, no. He's looking at the cube. I see. He was pointing out where he wanted to get.
Yep. He's playing safety. I was confused what he was doing.
I thought he was calling the 5 somehow.
No, Danny's got to break those 2 loose and hopefully get in a safe position. But with that 7 down, it's... Yeah, she's looking down here in this corner. That's actually a very good save.
Yeah. Stuck him in there pretty tight.
You think he can kick off the far rail back down and catch a 5? Oh, he's going to jump. He's going to jump that 7 in.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the smart shot.
Yeah,
he's got these 2 balls down here. I mean,
yeah, he's got the 13 to stop him, and that 5-3 is moved around a little bit now that he's got a shot at either one. Those are the balls he was working on before. This would be a good test of your skill jumping.
the 8 ball is actually a little bit more of an issue than the this shot, probably. 8 ball doesn't have a whole lot of pockets available to it.
Well, it comes down in this corner, but you got that 14 over.
Well, all right, you got everything in the way.
Oh, he missed it.
You don't. Oh, he got a little bit fortunate. He tied the 8 up a bit for.
Tied that 8, made that tougher. The last thing he wanted to do. Maybe it could work out. I think she rolled up a little farther than she wanted. Having that 14 down in the corner would have been nice. Oh, I see the 10s down there. Okay. It's a blind spot for me. I can't see that back corner of the table.
Yeah, I don't know why they have that chair set over there quite as far as they do. We got Charlie over here on the other table about to pocket the 8. It's got a little bit of a cut.
I think that's a break and run, ain't it? I don't remember who broke that table. Oh, no. That's unlike Charlie.
Hung that up.
It looked like he kind of pulled back as he was hitting it, and the cue ball skidded a little.
Oh, no.
She might be right.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his work cut out for him here still.
He's straight in, and he's close to that rail, so that's hard to get any position off of that 7. Does he just play it safe somehow? Where would you go? Leave it down in the end rail and just give her a long shot. She's still got to break that 8 out if she were to shoot next. Yeah, Scott just played it safe. It's a good one, too. I believe that's exactly what he was trying to do. Very good job.
Thanks again, everybody, for joining us here at Mad Apple Extreme. We appreciate you going out there, sharing, liking, all that good stuff.
I think Danny's trying to kick that 12-14 side, yeah. Not much more there for her.
I want to thank both Ozzy and Amy, Ozzy Reynolds and Amy Kane. They're the guys in charge of this whole thing. And also we want to give a shout out to Bad Boys Productions. Those guys run just an incredible tournament every time. And everybody can't appreciate enough what they do for the table maintenance and all that kind of stuff. It's a good hit.
No,
she got a not too bad roll out of that deal.
Yeah,
making Scott work for it.
Put the 12 in front of 7 and the 5 over there in front of 15. I think he's got to come 2 rails. Take that 3, bump that 5 loose.
For those of you asking, yes, that is Mike Parker, and we are talking about Mike's Man Cave. So, if you guys here saying hi to you, Mike, Nick Heiser.
Oh, awesome. Hey, guys. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I'm watching the tournament. I can't read the screen.
And honestly, that's the biggest improvement. Although I love the computer setup for the road and all that stuff, I miss our monitors. Bill Chadwick running out over here, going to give Sussex a chance, but obviously all they care about at this point.
Scott's trying to bank that 5 back at him. Got to come around 2 rails.
Just curious if I missed a score here because they're, oh my goodness. Wow,
shot.
What a shot.
Hell of a shot.
Great shot by Scott.
Great position on that 7. Got to watch out for the 12 to get back.
Meanwhile, we got Bill running out over here off of Charlie's missed 8 that we brought up there.
I didn't see what Charlie tried to bank or kick at it.
No, remember he rolled it up towards the side pocket.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Tough cut. All right, Bill going to give him another, so get him to 8. I'm hoping I didn't miss a score because it sure seems as though they
Is Scott going to throw a little right English on that to get the cue right on bottom side of that 14? Yeah. Careful. Nice shot.
All right, Scott trying to get him to 10, I believe. Well, there it is.
Good shot.
Good shot. Gets that match to 10 games.
Danny played good that game.
8.
I thought Danny played pretty good that game. Of course, she's improved so much already. All right. I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
Got Jeff Brown here, and Jeff Brown is playing against
Looks like Doug.
Doug Blank. So here we go, on the hill. And then we also have Ian breaking over on table number 1. And it looks like he is possibly playing against Danny. Uh-oh, Jeff scratched on the break here. Boy, I tell you, this is going to come right to the wire here, guys.
Oh, boy. It's a good opportunity for JR's right here.
Oh, I was wrong. So Jeff is actually playing against Sean Fox, and Ian is playing against Doug Blank. All right, and Ian did keep his cue ball on the table, so he will be first up. And we got Sean over here on JR's team, trying to get them back closer to the tie.
This has been a great match. Great stream, Kendall. Good job you guys do putting this all together.
Appreciate that. I can tell you we felt a little out of sorts this week, but brought you a few matches anyways with some commentary.
I watched quite a few that were with or without, and I thought it was great camera view, everything.
It's tough once it gets to this doubles, this team event. It is tough to have it and go back and forth like this the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, so Sean's starting with ball in hand. It looks like he's going to be taking stripes.
I see the 10 ball is probably the only problem ball, but
I think he's going to draw into it right here. I think that's what he's seeing.
That's what I was going to say to you. Draw it into it and just bump it loose, but then you got the 12 that won't go by the 13, so you got a good angle there.
Just for reference, if he would bump into another ball with that cue ball, he would be giving the table back to his opponent.
Yeah, ball in hand when you're moving it around with your hand. He bumped it, but I don't know that he got
well, he's still got it off the 11 here, so watch this. Now he's just going to tap it. It'll roll up really nice. The angle he's got it sitting on that 4, he just rolls forward here. That 10 is going to naturally push over to the pocket.
Right. And you still got that 12 and 13 situation. You've got a good leave on one of them, too. I don't think that 12 goes by, and that 13's tough angle to get to. Between the 8 and by the 2. There you go, just like I said.
Yeah, and I mean, although it is a concern, I guess I wouldn't be too concerned about this. That 12-13, the combination itself is not horrible, although you'd be sending the 12 somewhere you wouldn't want it. So be preferable to get on the 13. Looks like he's going to follow up and try and come and bump backside of the 12.
In between the 12
off
and 13?
Off the under rail, come on and bump it.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work. Nice and soft, too.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, nice and soft. Good control.
It's a little bit touchy. No matter which way he goes here, he can either try and draw it.
Don't touch that 12, though, correct? You don't want to touch that 12.
Yeah, you don't want to touch the 12. He could draw it, or he could just play really gentle and come between the 7 and the 12, which is what he's doing here. So
yeah.
He's got to miss the 12 and then the 7.
2 rails come back.
You got it. Really well hit, yeah.
Yeah. A little tighter than you wanted, but
Tell you got 2 JR's guys up at the table right now. Oh, he just handed it back to Ian for a second.
But what do you do here? That 9 in the side, soft roll, and then you got either one, the 15 or the 12, whichever you choose at that.
Yeah, I think that's smarter than playing the 12 here. The 12 is not the right ball.
You'd definitely be coming off the 2 or something and messing everything up.
Yeah, and you really just want to hit this pocket speed.
Right back to where the 9
Tapping
is. Get that cuba right in that area where the 9 is.
Mm-hmm.
No softer than I would have.
Yeah, he's a little too soft. Yeah. I'm surprised. I actually was curious whether or not he could actually hold that ball.
It came off the rail right. He just didn't hit it hard enough.
It's going to bank the 15.
Is that 5? Give him the room.
It must, because that's what he's calling. I mean, at least he has the perception that it'll go.
Boy, he's got a half a pocket, or
Only because he's coming in at such an angle.
he's got to draw back good and hard to come out back by the 5 area for the 12 if he makes it. Right? Or 2 rails, 3 rails around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the shape's as bad.
Or definitely.
The one, I mean, the 1 ball is the problem because he's going to hit the 1 when he banks this ball.
That's what I was asking. Is he going to come 3 rails around after he banks? Make that bank. That's a tough one.
I pushed it way back.
Yeah, he brought the
That's
cue
pretty.
ball.
That's pretty okay though.
Yeah, he got a good roll out of it.
It's gonna make Jeff work for it. He sure didn't give him any presents.
What do you just kiss off that 1 and leave it down in that corner?
Maybe. I mean, yeah. Try and slide over. Yep. Right where he's pointing.
Yeah, right where he's looking. I think.
Meanwhile, you got Ian. Ian just got himself in trouble. He had an out there, and he just rushed it a little bit. Ian's a very good player, but he's young, and I know you get anxious.
He's got to jump now.
Yep.
It's the last object ball he's shooting at, too.
Yeah, he rushed that last shot just a little bit.
Doug's got 6 balls on the table yet, so this would be huge if he made that. Not only for him, but for the whole team. All right, so that's not such a bad safety. I think he can carry him off that 15. No, I think he's got. But how does that leave him? This is a good shot here. I like this.
Wow, I tell you, if you look down that line that he just shot that down, that was such a tight hole. It was hard to believe he got through there without nicking one of them.
He's going to go to one in the corner, I think, and try to hold that cue ball right there where the 2 is. And if he makes it, he's got a shot. If he doesn't, he's saving him. Yeah, I think he's going that 1, possibly bump that 6 out of that spot.
That's a smart shot. I mean, that's probably, if he's got the 1, that's the right shot. He's going to push the 6 forward. He'll leave him behind the 2.
Yep, I'm looking at it. That 1 goes real easy.
Oh, yeah. Then you just got to make it and not worry about it. Nope. Or just play safe.
Yeah, I guess he just played safe.
He may have. Uh-oh.
Doug can miss that shot. Oh, you got
we're gonna transfer over because Ian's got a chance to put this away here. He's just got to cut this 7 in.
He's had 2 chances at hitting that 7 in, so he's done good getting his balls off the table. He made that mistake where he had to jump at the 7 before, but
still a little tricky here because he's got to spin this ball to get it to go, and trying to get back out for the 8 without hitting the 14 or any of those.
Or going too far.
Uh-oh.
A little hard.
Yeah, he hit that a little hard. Now he's going to be pulling out the jump cue again.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he got it. Did he get the window?
He's looking anxious like he got an angle at it.
He might have got that window.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Wow, what a great thing for this young man to be able to shoot the winning ball.
In a match like this, you bet.
Now, oh,
he's going to jump it.
He's got a little bit of a jump.
11 must be hiding him. He jumped to the side, of course, right? Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Spear jump, the absolute worst thing I can't do.
Meanwhile, the other game that was going on, they just stopped. And
yeah, they paused. They want to wait and see what happens.
They want to see this.
Here.
Everybody wants to see this.
Uh-oh.
No, caught the 11.
All right.
Didn't get over. All right. The other game continues. That would have been huge for them.
We are going to head back over here by Jeff. Jeff's the next person that's got the opportunity to possibly win this for him.
That was a huge opportunity for him. I was hoping for him.
Well, Ian just hit that. I mean, he hit the 7-ball great, so he just overhit that cue ball just a little bit on that shot. Doug breathes a deep sigh of relief as he gets the opportunity here.
Yeah, I didn't see any kind of problem balls for Doug, and this guy's a straight shooter.
About 90% sure Sean would be in the 11th match.
Yep.
Sean Henning.
That's who
if they would happen to pull out these next two games.
That's who I would have in there. And who else would you have on the other team? Do you have Scott or? I don't.
Yeah, either Kugel or Brian. I mean, Brian's been shooting great. I don't know. If I looked, I could probably figure out who they have, but it's going to be one of those two. If you went strictly by Fargo rate, it would definitely be Kugel.
Yeah, that's why I said that. And no offense to Brian. Brian's a solid shooter. He's shooting good, better every time I see him.
Nice shot there by Doug. He setting himself up on the win.
Well,
Jeff got a little excited there. He thought he was going to get a shot.
It did look like that ball was going to
my goodness. Doug just used every inch of the pocket over there. He's going to finish this rack out.
It's a huge game for Jazz.
Yeah, it is huge. They all are. All right, so that's 9. They're within 1.
And look at what we got going on over on this other table. He's got to put that 15 in and get set up on the 8-ball. For JRs, I think that brings it hill.
Yes, sir. That'll put it at hill. If Sean can get out here, it's going to be hill. And down to the final game. There it is, side pocket, yeah.
From where I'm sitting, it didn't look like that was a shot, but he's pretty confident about it. This is huge.
All right, what more can you ask for, guys?
What a great match at the end of the state. Okay, so we got Sean. Looks like Scott's grabbing his stick. This should be it, boy. 2 great players to finish off the year. Or this tournament, I guess. Not the year. Big game right here.
All right, so here we are. Platinum Division final match against Sussex Bowl and JR's Pub. We got Hill for the state title. Sean Henning against Scott Kugel. One final game to decide it all. And can't get any more exciting than this.
And Sean gets a break.
And Sean gets the break. So here we go, folks. Hold on. Oh, Ian said something, I think.
Oh,
you just got to be saying to yourself, just don't scratch. Don't scratch.
That's a dry break.
Well, yeah.
And that spread out pretty good.
It really did, too. Especially if this 13 goes right here.
Boy, that could hurt.
13 goes. This is a pretty good rack.
Yeah.
If you haven't shared yet, now's the time. It doesn't get any more exciting. Make sure you guys get out there and share this.
Yeah, this first ball that he makes is...
truthfully, you could pick either. I think the 3 ball is probably the only reason I would pick stripes over the...
I can't see that 4 ball. Does that come by the 15 here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Plenty of room. He's going to shoot the 14 to start out. Oh, no, 7.
No.
He did.
You bumped that 7 out enough?
Yikes. This is probably not where he was hoping to be because he has a combination or a tough cut on the 6 or 5.
5 in the side? Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, he's not happy with what he did there. I don't know if that 3 got out enough to go by the 11 to get in that corner.
It didn't. Oh.
I'm not sure if that's what he was trying to bump out and get on the 2 next.
Yeah, I mean, he just didn't hit it hard enough. That's the problem when you're dealing with a table like this. It's so fast. You start slowing things down thinking that you don't have to hit them, but it's amazing when you run into a ball how fast everything slows down.
Which one do you go for? Or do you take the 5? Come up back behind the 6?
I'm not a combo guy, so to be honest with you, I'd be cutting the 6.
You wouldn't cut the 5 in the side?
I don't know that he's got a good angle for it. Maybe. I mean, you're drilling this ball if you're cutting that, but...
Well, he'd get good position if he doesn't. I mean, if he runs into the 6, it'll bump the 6 towards the corner. Or come up behind it, he's going to bump it on. Tough shot. Tough choice. He's playing safe.
He's going to play up here behind the 15 ball, so he's going to roll off the 6.
And hide it behind the 15?
And try and slide over up between the rail and the 15. It's a good shot.
Yeah,
he's got to get behind the 15, though.
He's opening that 9 up for the side.
Yeah, that's why he had to get behind that 15.
Yeah.
Well, and if anything, he tightened up the 8 a little bit.
Yeah, and push the 6 closer, make it a little tougher for Sean to get an angle on that 8 if he gets to it. He's got to get to it first. That 12, 11, and 10, that area down there just looks...
See, I don't mind those because you're going to roll up for the 12 right here. Oh. Perfect. See, I mean, now it's just 12.
Get the 10 out of the way after the 12.
13's still the worst ball on the table for him. Well, other than the 8. I'll be surprised if he shoots that ball.
He's got to go to 4 or 12 and then set for the 10. If he takes that 10, he might be able to bump that 8 out of that.
I don't think he needs to. I mean, I wouldn't move it. Well, you're going to make it even worse. I think you go 12, 11.
That's what he was looking at right there, where he's got to be to get that 8. He was just looking at it, so he has no intention of touching it. He's going to 14 next.
Oh, 11 ball. Well, see, we're all wrong. You thought 14. I thought 11.
He
thought
takes
10.
a 10 and comes over the side, but now he's going to 11 ball.
Another Mad Apple Extreme Hill match. It seems to be the thing.
He's got to be careful here. He doesn't get behind that 3 or bump that 3, or he doesn't have a good shot at that 14.
It just shows you the competitiveness that we broadcast here, right? Everything goes to the hill.
I'd almost take that 14. I think that's what he's thinking, too.
Take the what?
14.
Oh.
Come around 2 rails and
I think he should have shot the
3.
11 a long time ago, to be honest with you.
He's going to come around and try to bump that 3, I believe. No, and just get right behind it. That's a good shot. He's got to get by that 3 to get down here. What a great match. that perfect. Does he got to come off this rail and then one rail out, or can he draw over for the 13?
I think he's just drawing straight back.
He's pretty.
Could be pushing forward through it.
Yeah, he was pretty straight on it. Look, he didn't have the right angle to come back off this rail. I think.
Now he's got a good angle. I think.
Yeah, that's perfect. Some great pool playing yesterday, all week since this started.
MH Penglay's just joined us in the booth for these last couple of shots.
And Sean's got
Here it
this
is
eight
for the
ball.
state title. No pressure. Great shot.
And
There it
it's
is.
down.
That's for the win. What a great match, guys.
It was.
Really appreciate everybody coming out, checking this out with us today. And we look forward to seeing you guys again. Congratulations to JR's Pub. Great shooting by all those guys. Also, Sussex Bowl also had a great tournament. Everybody played strong. Really, nobody missed much. There weren't any real key balls that got missed. It just was kind of some of those games,
Some good matches.
Yep, absolutely. So we want to thank you all again for joining us. Make sure you get out there, share our streams. Make sure that you're subscribed, and make sure you're following. So thank you, guys. We'll see you again soon. We'll see you back at the Mad Apple next week for our King series. Friday night is our King match. That'll be actually Sean Henning, who just put that 8-ball down, is going to be playing against Johnny Fields in our King of the Hill match. So look forward to seeing that. And thanks again, guys, for joining us. See you next week.
Bye, guys.